Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo, July 17, 2023. As the sparkling moon shimmers through your solar house of finances and possessions today, you could have an incredible impulse to buy things that you love or for your home. However, this spontaneous energy may confuse your darling if you've been instead saving for other plans. You may feel spurned to pursue quick actions rather than thinking twice, only eager for immediate results. If your partner is not consulted, you could find them shaking their head, crossing their arms, and bewildered by their tactless actions. Do your best to balance this energy and, at the very least, give them a chance to speak up. Communication is extremely potent now. Now is the time to reflect. You might have a lot to chew on as the moon enters Cancer. Although the weekend has begun, you may feel like you are stuck on some conversations or comments that came up during the workweek. The moon is illuminating your workplace relationships and discussions, so it might be easier to work through what has been said now that it is in hindsight. With this in mind, try to detach from your workplace dialogues since you may need to work on how much you let your coworkers affect your emotional state. The moon's departure from your income sector today was always going to leave you with a sharp nose for money and a download of information to unpack. However, as the first visit since the last of a parade of planets moved through, there is not only a lot more to unpack but with new developments already opening up on the job front, a sense of where the money is will be a real advantage. The atmosphere of the day provides lots of energy and shows you that you need to engage your mind to manage your body. Think of your mind as the heroic forest ranger who contains a raging fire. There is a lot of positive use in fire, but it must be contained. Discipline is the name of the game. Use your mind to convince yourself to get your running shoes on, to prepare a healthy dinner, or to get up and refill your water glass. This is a great day to get caught up with your photo albums. In fact, any project that involves family in one way or another is sure to be appealing. That is because there is a vibration in the air, and this essence will draw you to your home and family members. Even if this is a workday for you, there is plenty of time after hours to connect. Consider making some advance plans so you can make the most of the day's essence. As the moon joins the sun in your communication sector and begins the lead up to a new moon still 2 days away, the timing couldn't be better. This comes just as the lunar nodes reach the last weekend of their 18-month policing of a balance between your personal and relationship needs, with the moon's recent visit to Taurus having put this to the test one last time. When the North Node leaves Taurus and the South Node your relationship sector in 2 days, this will take the pressure off you and your relationships, while leaving you with a sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. It is just as the lunar nodes have reached the last weekend of an 18-month policing of a balance between your personal and relationship needs that the moon returns to your communication sector. Returning just as the sun moves into his final 7 days here, this begins the lead up to a new moon that is set to give the communication lines a boost that couldn't come with better timing. Our eyes in the sky. At present, nothing can hinder your progress, as all your endeavors seem to flourish. This prosperity extends to financial matters as well. There is no cause for concern, as you find yourself on a winning streak. If you happen to have surplus funds, now is an opportune moment to invest. With this positive outlook, you can confidently embrace the future, secure in the knowledge that your investments will yield fruitful returns. Although it has been a couple of days since the moon departed from your income sector, its influence has left you with a sharp instinct for financial matters that proves to be a valuable asset with Mars now in your work sector. Concurrently, in the remaining days before the lunar nodes transition out of your 2 money houses, you gain a clearer perspective on both sides of the financial spectrum. This period marks the culmination of an 18-month period of balancing and regulating the interplay between your income and expenses. As the lunar nodes approach their final weekend in your financial sectors, there is supportive energy available to maximize the potential benefits from both realms. On the income front, not only are there planets that will sustain the momentum, but there is also support from the job and career sectors. Simultaneously, the Moon's harmonious alignment with the South Node in your financial sector enhances your financial confidence, instincts, and imaginative thinking. Despite receiving enticing offers that promise profitable investments, it is wise to exercise caution and patience. It is possible that you may not possess all the necessary information, and there might be hidden pitfalls or unpleasant surprises lurking within these opportunities. An untimely coincidence could also disrupt your investment plans. Remember, patience is a virtue, particularly when it comes to financial transactions. Take your time, gather all relevant details, and proceed with caution to ensure a secure and prosperous outcome. Today, the celestial bodies of the Sun and Uranus align, creating a profound cosmic influence. This alignment brings forth a departure from our usual tender emotional responses to new experiences, urging us to step outside our comfort zones. Surprisingly, we may find ourselves embracing and resonating with the changes that lie ahead. This exciting period holds the potential to introduce us to thrilling adventures, unforeseen opportunities, and even unexpected alliances. Previously acknowledged tensions begin to dissipate, gradually giving way to a more tranquil and serene atmosphere. After moments of confusion, uncertainty, and emotional outbursts, the air clears, resolving all doubts and misgivings. A quiet, stress-free ambience returns, allowing our activities to continue harmoniously, much as they did before. Interestingly, you exhibit an extraordinary calmness even in the face of immense pressure. Deadlines no longer faze you, instead, they serve as catalysts for heightened efficiency. This newfound sense of satisfaction spills over into your personal relationships, allowing you to maintain clarity of thought and dedicate time to your partner. Consider incorporating relaxation techniques into your routine to preserve this state of mind for as long as possible, 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 for as long as possible.